Everton suffered yet another defeat as Southampton won 2-0 at St Mary's on Saturday to leave the Toffees just 4 points clear of relegation. Frank Lampard has a huge job on his hands, but he must get the best out of 4 stars to make his life easier. The new boss is starting to realise just how big a job he has on his hands at Goodison Park as he suffered his second Premier League defeat since being appointed. Everton may still have a game in hand, but relegation is starting to look like a serious concern for the Toffees. Lampard simply must get his side firing to avoid a shock and humiliating drop to the Championship, something that Everton have never experienced as a football club. Here Express Sport takes a look at 4 players that Lampard must demand more from to steer clear of the drop this season. Michael Keane. This is now Michael Keane's 5th season at Everton and there is no better time for the 29-year-old to prove his worth in the back line. Although he is still prone to a mistake, Keane is the most senior centre-back option, and also carries the greatest presence in the absence of Yerry Mina, but Lampard must inspire him to become more of a leader to ensure Everton survive the drop this year. The defender is often careless in possession, and against Southampton he allowed Armando Broja to run in behind him too often, and it could have led to even more damage at St Mary's. Lampard played with John Terry, one of England's finest ever defenders, and he will want Keane to emulate his leadership in order to strengthen Everton's spine. Everton signed Allen from Napoli in 2020, and although he is known for being a touch-tackling midfielder, the Brazilian also possesses a lot of experience. Allen spent 8 years playing in Serie A, and was a huge part of the Napoli side that lifted the Coppa Italia during the 2019-20 season before Everton swooped in. The midfielder appears to have lost his way recently, and Everton need him to start producing the goods again, just like he did when first arriving at Goodison Park. A large part of Everton's woes are in the midfield, and Allen is no exception to the rule.